Hi, friends. I'm Zach, and this is Excellent Little Podcast, bringing you a little movie podcast starring Zach. Now, we are getting into 2024, which that does mean we are now getting into our most anticipated films of 2024. Now, this list of being a top 10 for 2024 is not me predicting what movies are going to be the best of 2024. This is just what I personally am most excited for to see in 2024. I also do want to say that release dates, as of this recording, are subject to change, as we have learned in the past two top 10s. Now, some of the posters you are going to see next to me are going to be from IMDb. Some of them aren't even posters. It's because some of the things I'm most excited to see don't exactly have official posters just yet. So it's whatever IMDb really just has on their profile. Now, my friends, since there are going to be a few films that are from Disney, I do have to say I am a Disney cast member, so I do not speak for the brand or the company known as the Walt Disney Company or its affiliates, and the thoughts and opinions on this YouTube channel and podcast are my own. That being said, my friends, that's all of our housekeeping done. Let's get into our top 10 most anticipated films of 2024. Coming at you hot with our number 10 is going to be a sequel to the 1996 movie Twister, that being Twisters. This is going to be really, really fun because it is going to be from Universal, directed by Lee Isaac Chung, with a release date of July 19th. I personally have been the most terrified of tornadoes. I thought the original Twister was okay when I first saw it, but then after going to Universal, the theme park, and experiencing the Twister attraction, RIP, I got back to see Twister later in life, and I really enjoyed the film. And now being able to see its sequel is going to be really, really cool. Even though that some of the friends that have been on the film have passed away, there are some friends that I am very excited to see coming for this film. That being Glenn Powell, Katie M. O'Brien, Anthony Ramos, and Kiernan Shipka. I am really excited to see these friends take on the task of doing Twisters, coming out, hopefully, on July 19th. For my number 9, this is going to be one that I never thought would be on my list, but ever since I've rediscovered it, I'm really excited to see this. That's going to be Tim Burton's Beetlejuice 2. Now, I know Tim Burton has been a little bit on the rocks in terms of some of the things that he's done, but with his reemergence with Wednesday and with Jenna Ortega coming from Wednesday over to Beetlejuice 2, I'm really excited to see what these two are going to do together again. And Jenna Ortega is not going to be joined just by herself, but Michael Keaton is going to be coming back to be Beetlejuice, as well as Winona Ryder and Catherine O'Hara coming back to reprise their roles as well. And a newcomer to the Beetlejuice franchise is going to be William Dafoe, which I find very, very interesting. I feel like his brand of acting is going to be really, really good for the Tim Burton Beetlejuice style. So I'm really excited to see where Beetlejuice goes as my number 9 coming at us on September 6th. Now, this one hits a little bit close to my heart because it's a franchise that I really, really enjoy. My number 8 is going to be Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I really, really enjoy Ghostbusters. It's always been one of my favorite franchises, but it really did breathe new life when Ghostbusters Afterlife came out a couple years back. The fact that this set of characters, that McKenna Grace, who is phenomenal, by the way, and Paul Rudd, who is also phenomenal, if you don't already know, since he doesn't age whatsoever. I'm excited to see what this new cast can go ahead and do with a new villain and a new story. So I'm really excited to see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire when it comes on March 29th. Now for my number 7 is going to be a very cheery Christmas movie, Nosferatu. Now, I know our track record on Excellent Little Podcast with vampire films is not the best. I hear you. But I am really excited to see a modern take on Nosferatu, especially Focus Features bringing in Robert Eggers, who this has actually been a passion project for. And I know some people, he's not a lot of people's cup of tea because he's definitely a little bit more artsy for everybody else's, like the general public's taste. He's the same director that did The Witch, The Northman. I, though, really, really enjoy his style, and I'm really excited to see what he gets to do with Nosferatu. And the cast, too, is really exceptional. I have to let it know, like, Bill Skarsgård is going to be our Nosferatu. William Dafoe is going to be in this film as well, so automatic win there. And then Emma Corrin from The Crown is going to be in this film, and it's going to be the pseudo love interest, the one that Nosferatu is pining over. I'm so excited to see this film. It just is oozing with wonderful and really great potential. I cannot wait to see it on Christmas Day. Now, coming at my number 6, it is going to be a returner from one of my past most anticipated. It is going to be Dune Part 2. I love Denis Villeneuve's Dune. I thought it was a very wonderful movie, but it is all set up. And I cannot wait to see all this setup pay off in Dune Part 2. It's brought to us by Warner Brothers Discovery. It's coming out on March 1st. Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Florence Pugh, who I'm actually really excited to see in the world of Arrakis and see what she's going to bring to this world. And I just cannot wait to see this movie when it comes out on March 1st. Now up to my top 5 most anticipated, we are coming at Deadpool 3. Oh, I am so surprised that this movie isn't higher on my list. Ryan Reynolds is returning. It's Deadpool's first foray into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it is going to bring back Hugh Jackman out of retirement for Wolverine. I am so excited to see this when it comes out on July 26th. Coming at my number 4 is one that I actually didn't expect until I was awestruck by the trailer. It's gonna be for my number 4, Bob Marley's One Love. I really, 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 really do love Bob Marley and reggae music. It's always a nice surprise whenever it hits my shuffle, but what he was singing about was for his times of Jamaica. Jamaica at that time was really, really a troubled area. It was very unrestful. It was very violent at that time. And basically Bob Marley was just trying to give out peace and love during that time. And I'm really excited to see what Paramount Pictures and Ronaldo Marcus Green have for us. You have such wonderful performers, that being Kingsley Benadir and Lashana Lynch, 2 wonderfully wonderful performers that I'm so excited to see inhabit the roles in the life of Bob Marley, and I just cannot wait to see it on February 14th. All right, my friends, we are now up to the top 3, everybody, and it is going to be Wicked Part 1. After over a decade of development hell, this movie is finally coming out in 2024 on November 27th. I am so excited that Universal chose to have John M. Chu direct this film. I think he's going to be a wonderful hand on the wheel to get this project going. I am so excited to see Cynthia Erivo be Elphaba. I'm tentatively hopeful on Ariana Grande as Galinda. They have said that it is going to be a part 1, so my best guess is that they're probably going to split it up into the 2 acts, in Act 1 of them being in college and starting out as young adults, and then Act 2 of everything going on in the background of Wizard of Oz. From what we've been hearing, that has actually been the point of a contention of what and how they're going to do Wicked to adapt it to the screen. Is what are you cutting? What are you not? How are you doing the film? Is it going to be 2 films? Is it going to be 1 film? That has always evidently been the point of contention. So I'm really actually happy that while I'm not the biggest Wicked fan, I'm happy that we are going to have a movie ending with Defying Gravity and a movie ending with For Good. Now for my number 2, it is going to be Warner Brothers Discovery's Joker, Folie à Deux. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was such a wonderful interpretation of the Clown Prince of Crime, and I'm so excited to see Lady Gaga come and become his Harley Quinn. Lady Gaga is such a wonderful performer, and from what we've been hearing, it actually might be a bit of a musical. I don't think it will be a full-fledged musical. I think it will be a film with some musical numbers and elements, but I don't think it will be a flat-out musical. But I am so excited and so ready to see this, and I'm so excited to see what they have in store for us when it does come out on October 4th. As always, my friends, we're going to go ahead and take a little break from that top 10, bringing you our streaming pick. And that, my friends, is going to be Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am a little trepidatious since Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko did leave the project about halfway through. That's what happened with M. Night Shyamalan. I also have to say I hadn't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the series, until quarantine back in 2020. But after giving it a chance in 2020, I'm so happy I did, because I am so looking forward to Netflix's adaptation. And it also kind of comes down to one specific casting. Paul Sun-Hyung Lee is going to be playing Uncle Iroh. Now, if you don't know him, he has recently been in The Mandalorian, but the thing that I know him from is a really charming drama sitcom that took place in Canada known as Kim's Convenience. It is on Netflix right now. I highly suggest that you watch it. So I am so excited to see him be the wonderfully knowledgeable, honest, heartfelt Uncle Iroh, which is why I am so excited to see Avatar: The Last Airbender when it starts on February 22nd on Netflix. And now, finally, my friends, we are at my most anticipated movie of 2024, and that is going to be Inside Out 2. It's coming out on June 14th, and I'm so excited to join the universe of Inside Out again. And the fact that we are going to be visiting Riley again, especially at such a crucial part in every single child's lives when they are starting to become a young adult, it is going to be so interesting to see how our emotions that we know and love react, and get to meet some new emotions coming into Riley's head, that of being anxiety and a whole host of other emotions that come with that starting of young adult life. I'm so excited to see Amy Poehler and Phyllis Smith come back. I am very sad that we are not getting the rest of the cast to come back, but I am very excited to see this come out on June 14th. Inside Out is definitely one that you should be looking out for in 2024. All right, my friends, that is my top 10 most anticipated films of 2024. Just to give a little quick recap, we'll go ahead and start with my streaming pick, that being Avatar: The Last Airbender, coming to Netflix on February 22nd. Then we'll go ahead and go into our top 10, that being first, number 10, Twisters, coming July 19th, Beetlejuice 2, coming September 6th, Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire, coming March 29th, Nosferatu, coming Christmas Day, December 25th, Dune Part 2, coming March 1st, Deadpool 3 on July 26th for my number 5. Number 4 is going to be Bob Marley's One Love on February 14th. Number 3 is going to be Wicked Part 1 on November 27th. Number 2, Joker, Folie à Deux, coming October 4th. And finally, number 1, Inside Out 2, coming June 14th. Thank you, everybody, for joining us at that top 10 most anticipated films of 2024. Please go ahead and leave us a like, subscribe, comment down below of what are your favorite films that are coming in 2024. What are some shows that you're looking forward to, or some things coming to streaming in 2024? I'm really excited to hear it. But until that next time, my friends, I'm Zach, and this has been Excellent Little Podcasts. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining us for that video. Please give us a like, a subscribe. Please go ahead and let us know what you are most anticipating for coming to the movies in 2024, or what you're most anticipating for streaming. But please, thank you. We so much love you, and we cannot wait to see you on the next video.